Hello and welcome back to another MasterChef Deck Build Challenge, Episode 6. This week's goal was to include Blue Eyes in your deck list, but specifically you had to Pendulum summon the Blue Eyes. Little bit of a tricky thing, right? And what I noticed was that a lot of the people just jumped straight to, okay, what is the 9 scales, right? We're just going to dive just straight in. They said, okay, well, these are our 9 scales. Blue Eyes is a level 8, so I need to include some combination of this in order to make the Blue Eyes Pendulum Summon work. But here's the thing, as you can see on the screen, sulfur chords. Number one, I'm not sure if this was released at the time, but even if it wasn't, they have Solfegia, but they also have this field spell, Sulfur Chord Harmonia. And what this lets you do is increase the pendulum scale of one Sulfur Chord card in your pendulum zone by its level. Now, for everything that isn't the new support, Primoa and the Solfegia, it makes it 9 scale. It's always adding its level to its pendulum scale. It always adds up to 9, no matter what the monster is. If it's a Sulfur Chord monster and you use Harmonia on it in the scale, it becomes scale 9. It's perfect. It's perfect for pendulum summoning level 8. We just need to find the field spell. We can open with it. I'm playing Terraforming. Gracia can search it. Some of the new support here. This can add a Sulfur Chord card from deck to hand, so this can search it. Very accessible, and just makes Pendulum Summoning the Blue Eyes very easy. Something that this deck, I couldn't really find the source with it was I couldn't find a consistent line to get to Blue Eyes. It's no like Farfa, going for the Dawn Knight play, dump Whitestone, search Blue Eyes that way. I didn't have anything spicy like that. So I'm just going with other sort of ways of getting maxed out on the Blue Eyes. We can Dragon Shrine for Whitestone of Legend to add it to hand. We can summon as art, add it to hand. So that I do have ways of getting to it, but at the end of the day, I just need to draw one of these pieces in order to get the Blue Eyes in rotation. I couldn't find an interesting way, I guess, of getting the Blue Eyes in my hand that some other people managed to do. We just have to sort of find it in order to pendulum summon. But I feel like a cool thing that we're doing with our scales might set us apart a little bit in the long run. So what are we going to do with the Blue Eyes after we pen summon it? Well, in the event that I didn't need to Dragon Shrine for the Whitestone, maybe we have the Whitestone. There's a small chance if we can Spirit Dragon. Divine is... Herald is in here. I was doing a little bit of a weird Diviner thing. I guess I can share this. I was considering doing like Diviner send Arclight for... Is it called Miracle Raven? Yeah, for Miracle Raven. Just as a consistency piece to get it into some of our level 1 high impact fairies that trigger on summon. But I ended up cutting that. I think I went actually for Abductor instead in the long run, as sort of a consistency tool to get to these cards, because they're very sort of high impact. But I could see an argument either way. Personally, I like Abductor. I think it's a pretty cool card. I'm on a big grip of spells. If I Abductor, Dragon Shrine, Summoner's Art, get our Blue Eyes, and then throughout that, I've sort of gained enough counters to get to Cudia or Primoa, and we can go from there. Or whatever, piece I'm missing. But that's the general idea. It's not... I don't think it's anything groundbreaking as far as Sulfur Chord goes. I just think it's a really good shell to summon the Blue Eyes. We're on some rank 8s because I'm hopefully pen summoning multiple Blue Eyes. It could easily happen where we get 2 of these on the field. BLS because it makes use of our higher level monsters. The Sulfur Chord Link monsters. And some pen stuff as well. Fairies, SP, Armorage in case I need to just normal summon a legend and link it off into Almirage, I can do that to get the Blue Eyes as well, if I happen to open this. So that's another option. Nothing crazy. I feel like it was a little bit of a difficult prompt. I kind of like that during the episode of the week that everyone kind of did something different. Obviously, we had Fafa with his Ignite Pile. We had DZ doing the Spirits thing. And we had Zark. And Gage was on like 8-axis Melodious. And this is like a 5th different thing. So even like something weird and kind of on its face difficult to accomplish, specifically pen summoning Blue Eyes, but there's 5 different directions that you can take it. You know, this is something that they didn't even consider, and I'm sure that there's even more that, you know, outside the scope of what I'm thinking about and what they thought about. So if you have any ideas of like Blue Eyes Pendulum, let us know. Let me know. Let me know what you think of this list. Let me know of ways you think it could be improved. Do you have like a bridge to go from these sort of good sort of pen scale shell, but have it bridge into a more consistent way into the Blue Eyes, or something a little bit spicier? I would love to know. Let me know what you rate this out of 5. This is just going to be a very quick one, and I'll see you in the next episode.